Hello EWOWers and welcome to EWOW 8B. I'm Trojan and I'm a 12 Central moderator and longtime community veteran. My horoscope is Gemini and my address is...
And I'm Quippy. I'm a part-time 12 Central moderator, full-time server emoji, and a top 5 ranked tic-tac-toe player globally. And today, we're here to bring you the results. This round's prompt was Technology has turned against humanity. How do you defend yourself against our digital and mechanical overlords to be? As a quick reminder, contestants were not allowed to use the letters O, I, or L in their responses. 1,479 contestants sent in a response this round. 74 of them will grab another life, while only 754 will avoid having a part of their soul removed. Well, wouldn't you just look at the time? It's cake at steak o'clock. And this round, we received 4,706 votes from 963 voters, which is about the same as last time. Every response received between 14 to 55 votes, with the average amount being 33. This was possible thanks to everyone who voted 20 times, including Dapperman3201, Faisable, Jonah Kharkiv, Snowy Sweets Official, and Quindex Real. Your sacrifices have been greatly appreciated. Over 1,000 contestants worked effortlessly to submit responses, but of course, only one could take the victory. Winning by a commanding 3%, this contestant devoured the competition, leaving behind no evidence of crumbs. There's only one individual who could accomplish such a feat, the EWOW Grim Reaper themselves, number 1 Sigma Rizlord. Their response being, spread tech hatred. When fans are absent, heat damages gadgets' CPUs. This response flowed very naturally with quite a clever pun, landing the Honorable Rizlord an impressive 88.75% and another life. Continuing the podium, contestant Joro obtained second place with Uncheck the Terms and Agreements square. Deny these gadgets any agency, while Terminated Slime achieved third place, writing, Wear supermarket tags. Unwary enemy scanners detect me as bananas, 2 kilograms. Joro rebelled directly against the system, while Slime utilized guerrilla banana tactics to slip past foes, both very intelligent and crafty ways to answer the prompt. Moving forward to our top 20, the following contestants did a pretty awesome job. The Pink Bunny Empire, Tax Evader 24, iTeoti, Lemon Venom, Just a Toad, Twisted Taft, Nerdy Gal, Intersecting Planes, Luzard, Gordicious, PCM, Hydrogen Citrus, Prineth Pickles, Grey Sandwich, Osmonite, Fish, and last but not least, Dustix. Luzard is the healthiest contestant on this list, bagging 8 lives through a second consecutive top 20 placement, with Terminated Slime here too, both 7B hosts placed within the top 20. 4 contestants in the list were nearing elimination, only jumping to 2 lives following this round, PCM, Prineth Pickles, Osmonite, and Tax Evader 24. Tax Evader 24's response is the second this season to place in the top 5 through a Pokemon reference. Seems like that reference is super effective on voters! That extends to Dustix, who alongside Fish wrote 2 similar responses about hands and AI, placing 19th and 20th respectively. Excellent responses. I'd give them 2 thumbs up each. Well, that about rounds out the top 20.
Let's take a look at our histogram stats. The best performing topic by far was bees, with 75.53% on average. That was mainly due to people using it as a pun for bug, but unfortunately bees are actually insects, proving that misinformation is the most effective responding strategy of all. The least effective responding strategy this round was to ignore the prompt's instructions, with the average of technical breaking responses being 13.22%. Trying to subvert that technical with special characters or numbers also netted people 30.76% on average. The words bug, CAPTCHA, CPU, magnet, and RAM average scores above the survival threshold, while the words water, GPT, and gun averaged below it. Of all of those, the most common one is water, with 219 usages. On to life count statistics. 506 people lost their last life this round, leaving just 1,322 people alive. Moving on from our dearly departed companions, let's focus on the upper class. There's still 2 people on 9 lives, but Scorb replaces Purple Gaze in that zone this episode. That means both of the people at the top of the totem pole were original to ours. I also want to give a shout out to all of the 8 lifers: Luzard, Xylova, Twiggy, Jade, Yuakim, Purple Gaze, Srimochi, White Cyclosa, and Sikta Abu. You guys are officially at the top of EWOW's class system. As a word of advice, avoid saying to let them eat prizes to the lower ranked contestants at all costs. Before we get to the stats, I do have some news to share regarding the life decay system from last episode. After careful consideration and further discussion, we've decided to make some slight modifications to it. First off, we're only removing lives from contestants with 4 or more lives left after each results period. This means that if you have 3 or less lives at the start of life decay, you are no longer affected by this change. Now, if you lose a life due to life decay, you will be given an extra response for the next round as compensation. Contestants who place in the prize region still get an extra response for the next round, so it's possible for people with more than 3 lives to get an effective triple response prize for the next round. Lastly, the elimination rate is back up to 49%. That about sums up the changes. Just like before, next round will be the final opportunity you have to regain a life, so be sure to give it your all. Alright, let's move on from that. On the Normalized ranks board, we have a few changes. The first one is a new number 1. After a Category 5 9-lifer event, Loser ascends to first place for the first time. Tai Person also shoots up to number 2, being the highest ranking 6th lifer. Dark trails close behind at 3rd, with X-Ray and former frontrunner 40Jump and 256 rounding out the top 5. Ranks number 7 to number 10 are all new entries to the top 10, as Deckard V, Scorb, J-Dude, and number 1 Sigma Rizlord make it to the region. Also new to the top 15 is... Owner of the fattest dump truck. They're joined by Twiggy as this section's new arrivals. If we take a look at the best performing contestant on each life count, you can see that Hemo and TR aren't far behind, with 5 and 4 lives respectively. Brandy is our best performing 3-lifer, while Aflox and Flux is the best of the 2-lifers. The highest 1-lifer is Saddlebag, who barely missed survival this round. Despite this, they're ranked above 2 people with 6 lives in Normalized ranks. Let's move on to efficiency stats. To honor how dedicated these contestants are to efficiency, I'll try and get through this fast. Evan Epic Voyager 2 Dark and 1124 Codapella Dirk Isaac Boy 123 Triple Leash Monkey Swaggy Watt Forever 2763 Koopa Klimzak Ford Snox Saha Bizinga 9000 Seth Phoenix OA PTR Zixi Sleep Sparrow. Anyway, let's take a look at consistency. Unsurprisingly, the 4 most consistent players are just the top 4 Normalized ranks in a different order, with Tai Person coming out on top here. On the other side of the coin, 96LB flew too close to the sun this round and lost their last life. As such, the most wild contestant is now Cary again.
On that note, you may be curious about how he performed this round. Remember how the grand prize for winning the first season was wisdom? Maybe Cary exchanging that wisdom is the reason that Midnight barely prevailed over him for the final prize spot. He continues his unpredictable placements with his response, "Hey CPU, crack Athena's mystery. These statements are untrue, CPU crashes." For the AI placements, I have some wonderful news to share. They are all extremely dead. Well, not fully, just that none of them managed to place within the safe region this round. Out of the 48 remaining robots, 18 continue to threaten the state of humanity, while 30 were compromised to a permanent end. The percentage of the game that was AI was 2.63% last round, and as of this round, it's 1.36%. Definitely indicating that your computer science jobs are safe. For our remaining humans, we've got your next prompt coming up.
The prompt for EWOW 9 is, the Chinese zodiac animals have decided to add a 13th animal. Which one won the competition to enter, and how? Now, some of you might be wondering what a response to this prompt looks like. Fortunately, I can help you out there. Here's an example of what a response could look like for this prompt, but it isn't necessarily the only approach you have to take. For example, you can choose to specify what the competition is if you wish. The deadline to submit will be October 24th, 11:59 PM PDT. As always, make sure to use the Google form in the description below to submit your response. If you want to make sure your response went through, check your inbox for the confirmation email. That's all from Quippy and I thank you for sticking around to watch. Now, it's time for everyone's favorite part of these episodes, looking at a bunch of words.
Yeah, that'll clearly it's only so that the other people can ban them.
If you see any comments like
yeah, no other motivation.
1984, if anyone is still listening to me and thinks Joe is kind of stupid, then you don't have to comment anything, and I'm not obliging you to do anything you don't want to do.
Wow, you're telling them not to vote?
Okay,
You're so
Pepsi,
against the health of EWOW.
No!
Pepsi wants no one to vote.
This is in 7B, so you can... So
this might be an 8A by now.
We're well past 7B now.
No.
Yeah, we are.
I can't even like.
This might be an 8A actually. Wait.
Sorry, what?
No, it's not. It's in 7. No, it's an 8A.
I can't imagine like 8A now, currently. Is that weird?
I can imagine anything.
Well, okay.
Imagine a world where you are awesome.
Imagine the world.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Imagine the world was made of pudding.
True.
If you guys aren't voting right now, I'm going to come to your house and say hi.
I hope it's 8B by the time that goes in the video. So.
God damn it!
I don't think. Okay, to Pepsi's credit, I don't think it is.
All right, I have an important question to pose
Okay.
to the podcast. I have an important question.
What's up?
What should I get / make for dinner?
Nothing.
You should eat
Powdered.
the souls of the damned.
You should eat
I
a
had that for
singular
lunch,
apple.
and
Monster Energy Oreo.
Thanks for the
You should eat Tide
bloodbath
Pods.
response.
Thanks for the
ideas,
suggestion, Lizard.
Is that a bloodbath prompt?
Yes.
Del, you should eat every single suggestion.
Yeah, speaking of bloodbath, Del, whatever you make for
raw
dinner, you should
onion.
send a picture of it and a full step-by-step guide of how to make it. Straight to me.
Is this actually the bloodbath prompt?
It's not a prompt. It's a response
It's submission format.
What?
One of the okay, we're in the final free of blood. Why are we explaining this again? Actually,
We're not doing this
Explained it
yet.
earlier.
Oh, did you already explain? Okay, I'll just watch the part of the
Del just
podcast when
Yeah,
it comes
just
out.
rewatch it when it comes out.
yeah, they'll just time travel and get here earlier.
Seriously, my vote's on ramen. Ramen's always good.
Okay, I will.
Ram-
put that
yeah,
into
ramen's good.
consideration.
Ramen is never good. I'm a contrarian.
I'm gonna ban Dark.
Yeah, I think you should call Domino's, hook this VC up to the call, and just let us order for you.
Yeah,
order
actually,
for
hang on,
all
where's my
10 of
phone?
us.
Oh, I left my phone in my room, so that's not happening.
No.
Okay, hold on. So
Wait,
I
Del,
actually
what
have to
type
hop
of
out for
ramen
dinner
do you have?
soon, probably.
I actually don't know if I have ramen. I would have to stand up and check.
Unbelievable.
okay, so hold on. We're actually at almost 50 minutes, so I think we should start wrapping up. But before we do, hey, loser, you dodged the question where Noah and I asked you how your campaign's going.
My campaign? Oh, D&D. I thought you were talking about the round 7 prompt. And I was confused. Okay, not gonna, I spent
Lizard for president. Let's go.
Losers
Let's
for
go.
president.
no,
I
I
would
spent
vote for her.
12 hours so far on my response.
Why?
Probably gonna be more. So oops.
Yeah. For context, we're recording that. I get that you're all watching this in 8A or 8B or whatever. We're recording this on the second or third day of the deadline for 7A, for EWOW 7.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I have not
that's-
spent more than a couple minutes on response beside the acronym prompt, which is tedious.
I spent
just acronym
5
prompts
minutes
are
on my response this round.
I really want to win. But
Oh yeah, you have
Back-
stakes. I
back to the
forgot.
original question.
You're actually doing well.
Yeah. I know, I'm stressed.
Yeah,
but
Lizard is the
whatever.
only person in this call that's doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's purple guys?
Okay.
I don't know.
Who's Dark?
Loser.
Wow.
Answer the question or I'll explode you with my mind.
Oh. I mean it's going alright.
That's the least response ever.
Wait,
We're
who's the other person in this?
actually in my D&D session right now, it's kind of funny because the GM doesn't even know, or DM doesn't even know about EWOW, or but there's we're basically in this giant tree right now, and there's a giant cast system from floor 1 to floor 9. it's literally, if you think about it really hard, it's just like EWOW.
And you take just as long to get to the end of your response.
Okay.
So the DM's waiting on you, and you're spending you're in your 7th minute, just rubbing your temples, I don't know what my character.
That, except instead of 7 minutes, it's more like 12 hours.
7 minutes. I think you mean 7,200 per minute. Sure.
Loser just stays in the DM's house for 12 straight hours doing the thinking pose on a chair, and in the middle of the night at 3:30 a.m. Loser just goes, "I've got it," and then screams it out.
I'm going on thesaurus.com trying to find the best synonym for this word.
I'm
I've gotta
running a
go,
D&D campaign. It's so much
Writing
fun.
2-hour
Very
responses is
soon.
so fun.
That's
Writing
true.
EWOW responses is even more fun. Go respond to EWOW right now.
True.
Yeah, you should go respond to EWOW right now.
I
I
don't
hope it's
know.
during
Even- even if
I hope it's
not
during an A
responsive.
episode. I hope all
Yeah.
of your requests to the contestants are wrong.
I mean, we could
I
just
think- I think
we
we're
could
definitely
splice the
in May.
podcast.
Yeah,
We could
please
splice the
do.
podcast, And just
We
put
will,
all of
yeah.
the parts where somebody says respond in A episodes and all the parts where somebody says vote in B episodes.
I
I
support
agree.
this. Please make me as wrong as
Of course you
possible.
support this. You've been doing it.
You should all vote 20 times right now.
True.
On what?
Vote
On
20
whatever,
times.
on anything.
I'm going to
Just
leave
anything.
this call because I gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
also
Final
vote,
messages.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Like and subscribe to Humany.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, bye.
I like
Correct.
Humany.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, I also need to leave, so I'll be doing that.
I think we can wrap this up here.
I think we
Yeah, we
can.
could-
Yeah.
This is a good length already.
Happy birthday
Happy
Oh
birthday.
yeah! Happy birthday!
to that
Happy
one
birthday.
random viewer. Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
that's right. You.
Happy
We're
birthday.
talking about you.
It's you. It's
Yeah,
your birthday.
statistically, there's gonna be like a couple people who are gonna be watching this on their birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's close enough to my birthday.
Yeah,
whatever.
here's our present for you. It's a really bad podcast.
Yeah,
Yes, this is the
we're
worst
three,
podcast.
we're
You guys
3
go.
months away from my birthday, but happy birthday to me regardless.
Yeah.
Happy
Well,
birthday, Wow and
What if
EWOW.
like AA or AP comes out in like 3 months?
Oh my God,
Well,
EWOW's-
let's
it's
hope
almost
that
been a
doesn't
year
happen,
since
actually.
EWOW.
If we release
Happy
Halloween
Halloween.
or AP in like December, we'll have failed as an organization. We can do better than that.
Yeah.
What if the world was made of pudding?
True.
Happy
That's true.
Thanksgiving.
That was
What
gonna
would
happen.
happen?
Yeah.
Also,
What would happen? Respond to
should
the
ask-
9th
we-
EWOW prompt. But
We should ask the
That's-
Chimera WoW contestants that.
Oh my god.
That would actually be kind of funny. EWOW prompt. What if the world was
true.
made out of
Honestly,
pudding?
that works. That is kind of EWOW core.
Okay,
It was done as a prompted
consider it.
Chimera already.
No.
I will actually consider that for late game, but like we'll worry
No,
about that.
no, you won't.
Yeah,
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Full Games is enabling me.
Okay.
It's a good prompt. I think it fits.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
All right,
I
let's
think-
wrap up.
Yeah, I think this is enough. All right. Thank you all for watching our waffling, which is part of the unofficial name of the podcast, I guess.
Waffling part 2.
Now
Yes.
get out of my
I love
house.
waffles.
No.
All right, wait. I'm
How
gonna
you got
wrap
there?
this up the same way I would wrap up a Marvel stream. All right, everyone, what's your last words?
Shamanama.